We're here in Atlantic City with JD from Mind Freak. JD, I'm more excited about being here than you are. But what brings you to Atlantic City?
Well, this is a great event. I'm honored to be here with Jay's Silverman's a great auction. He's got a bunch of cars here, great cars from classics to muscles to vintage to stock. I mean, whether you're in the Carllisle or in the auction, what a great array of different types of cars. I mean, look at this place. It's packed. It's great to be here.
It is amazing.
It's amazing, you know.
Especially when you talk about the economy. Forget it. It's not down here today.
The economy is tough. We all know we're all going to a rough time, but look at this. There's probably a few thousand people here at least. And it's a great, for me, a great honor to be here. I come here a couple times when I'm back from Vegas. I have a great time here.
You know, I know you have an addiction.
Oh, yeah.
It's cars, am I right?
Yes, I started when I was a young kid. My dad bought me a car when I was a young kid in high school and gave me an incentive to do well in school. And from there, I was very fortunate to have a great family. And from there, I ended up collecting and collecting.
You know, leads me to another question.
Yeah.
Revolution Motors. You could pick any shop, and you know, like I know, you could pick any shop in the world.
Thank you.
Wherever you want to ship it. You've been very blessed, and it's been a great life and a great run.
Yes.
Why do you pick Revolution Motors?
I teamed up with Revolution Motors in Long Island, New York, because the type of work and quality of work they put out. Ron Gruber, nationally recognized, the guy's a genius. His hands are incredible. He's a walking encyclopedia. And Brian, the president of the company, their ethic work, their quality work, their honesty, and I love the quality. And we work together, and it happens to be my preference of choice. Well, and I think I like the work they do.
It says a lot for them, because I know you have a great assortment, a bunch of cars.
Thank you.
I've seen some of your collection, but the thing that amazes me more, I'm excited about being here. I'm glad we're doing the interview. But tell me a little bit what's coming up with Carlisle. I understand that you're a big, I say you've been bestowed an honor, am I right?
Yes, I have. I'm very fortunate. The Carlisle people are fantastic, the whole Miller people. We hooked up, and I am honored to, in June, the end of June, the GM Nationals, I am taking 5 very rare cars out of my collection that have not been seen for over 30 years, and I'm unveiling each one at the June GM Nationals in Carlisle. And Revolution is doing a nut and bolt body off rotisserie on each one of these cars, and they're being brought back to the way they were when they were born, all 100% original.
You know, I'm speechless. When I'm listening to you, I'm thinking to myself, what am I going to ask JD next? And the bottom line is, we've got to all show up at Carlisle, because it's going to be fantastic. If you're bringing 5 cars out of your collection.
Yes. You know, there's a whole genre of cars, as you and I both know. But collectively, when they do it in Carlisle, there's, from Fords to Chevys to GMs, they have multiple over the course of the year. But this one that I'm hosting and going to be unveiling is the GM Nationals. So I'm very honored and proud to be part of it.
Well, we're proud to have you here in Atlantic City. I think you bring a lot to the show.
Can I introduce Brian? Brian, come on over, Brian, if I could. I want to introduce the guys that run Revolution Motors and how and why we hooked up. Ron Gruber, partner to Brian, head mechanic. To me, right, Brian? He's a walking encyclopedia. His hands are gold. The guy does nothing. Look at the quality of work he does here. And Brian Lipschitz is the president of Revolution. And the reason, as I told you before, why I picked these guys is because we have a great work ethic. Their quality, their craftsmanship, their honesty is second to none, and that's why I pick Revolution Motors, because these guys do the right job, not only by me, but everybody else, or anybody else that walks into the shop. Great place.
Well, anybody that sees your collection knows that you guys are well honored to have a client like this with an endorsement like this, but also you deserve it, because I know your cars wouldn't be anywhere but the best.
Thank you. I'm speechless because you said it. Thank you very much. These guys are the best. Thank you.